What's up, YouTube? It's me again, and I'm back with you with another banger. And this time we got the Obsession movie review coming. And I'm giving it to you right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the trailer reaction right here so you can go ahead and check that out. But hey, let's get to it. This movie is about a man named Bear who's crushing on a girl named Nikki. And he kind of has a soft side of not having guts to tell her that he likes her. So he picks up this little one wish thing from a store. I don't want to give you too much, but he picks it up from a store and off a whim, it's just like, let me make the wish. He makes the wish and bam, happens right then and there, like a switch that you just went in your room and just flicked up. It's happened so smooth, so easily. And my goodness, this girl named Nikki, does she sell the shit out of her craziness. But let me tell you something. It's four characters: Nikki, Bear, Ian, and Sarah. A group of friends who all work with each other, right? And you'll see a little bit of Ian and Sarah like throughout the movie. But this is definitely focused on Bear and Nikki. And it's crazy because this is a group of friends who work together at a music store. And it's like their little circle, their little group. It's just four of them. And it's crazy because throughout the movie, once you get down the road and it keeps going, if these four friends would have sat down and talked together, none of what Bear put Nikki through or Nikki put Bear through would have not went on. And I'm going to leave it at that. Some of y'all will know what I'm talking about. But Nikki, wow. This actress does an amazing job at portraying a psycho woman. She does. She falls in love with him so fast. And she has it feels like a possession in this movie. And what I love how they did to her, right? Throughout the movie, certain scenes when he's talking to her, they kind of black out her body, make her look like a silhouette, and then it's in the eyes. It's like this light or this glow, and it freaks you out so bad because you know that from our view of the audience, we see that he's talking to not Nikki, like she's not there, and then you see him just talking to her. He doesn't see it the way we do. They did that specifically for the audience. He just see her in normal light. But when we see her, we're like, oh my goodness, this is not the same lady. And it was a scene in there where I believe they paid tribute to The Exorcist. And when you see the scene, I'm going to just say you will notice it, is when he leaves and she smiles. And I believe they paid tribute to The Exorcist. And that's kind of hinting at she has a possession going on. Kind of funny, right? Kind of funny. And wow, in every scene it builds tension. It builds tension. And you don't know what's going to happen, but you're like on the edge of your seat of, is she going to flip out? Is she's about to freak out, do something to him, to someone else? And wow, she held this movie on her shoulders and walked this movie down with no problem. Her acting was on point. She really had you scared, as if this is like a DV movie. That's what it felt like. Is she about to flip out on him? But it wasn't. She truly loved him. It's like she would never hurt him. Wait. Alright, I ain't gonna say too much. But she truly loves this man. And it's one of those things of be careful what you wish for. Because he did something he didn't know he wasn't supposed to do. You shouldn't have made that type of wish. And it was a scene in here where at nighttime, it was two scenes I'm gonna give you, not spoiling it for you, but it was very creepy. One of them is when she's watching him sleep, but it's in darkness, and she does things in there where he's looking at her and he's super freaked out. And then I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it looked like she reversed. the initial steps and everything that she did, and it was just crazy. Like, I don't know if it was her doing it or if it was part of the editors to do it like that, but it was crazy. One thing I wish they would have done, this isn't a spoiler, but it was something that was done where she was sleeping but talking to him. And it's kind of like, I kind of want to go a little further into that scene, but she was sleeping and talking to him, and then you realize, like, damn, Bear, you know, you do want this. You know, it's coming off as you're a piece of shit. You know, because it was a request that was asked by him, and he just like kind of like taking advantage of the situation. And I'm gonna leave it as that. And you know, this was such a great time. If you go in a theater that has a good sound and a good system, audio system, they sell it to you like that. It's building the attention with the audio, and you need to, like, you're not gonna be prepared for it. And man, whew, I had such a good time with this movie. It was a really good time. I recommend going seeing it in theaters. You are going to be on the edge of your seat. And then now you know why Genie, one rule was you cannot ask to be loved, because there's no way out of this. You know, if I thought about like how to get out of it, it could have easily been done. Send her to jail. She was that crazy. And another thing I like is, you know, in the trailer when he called and was like, "Can you help me with this?" The conversation goes deeper and more into what the trailer was giving us. So pay attention to that. But over on a scale, I'm gonna give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. I didn't really find no errors besides that one scene when she was sleeping that I mentioned. Other than that, I had a great time. I know you will too. Go check it out in theaters. This is an original type of movie. We all want something new and original, so we need to go support it. You know, money talks. If they see that the fans are accepting this newer, formula, newer movies, something they could take a risk on, they'll keep doing it. But hey, have you seen Obsession? What is your favorite Blumhouse movie? What is your favorite horror movie of the year so far? And what is your favorite scene in the movie? And what are your thoughts and theories on this? Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll get back to you in the next one. Peace.